Good morning, students. Uh, in today's class, we are going to start a new topic of the new chapter, that is sources of the business finance. In the last class, we have completed the chapter 6, that is business responsibility and the business ethics. Okay, and it is the also the part B of your business studies, and part A we have already completed. Okay, so in the sources of the business finance, we have to study the different kind of the topics, and after knowing that topics, studying the topic, we are able to understand the what is the meaning. Sorry, what is the meaning and the meaning, nature, and significance of the finance, types of finance, short term, medium term, and the long term, sources of the finance, in which owners fund and the borrowed fund we will study. Owners fund features, borrowed fund features, what is the securities issued. In the securities issue we will study the shares, debentures, public deposits, retained earning, feature, merit and demerit of the all these. Next one is trade credit. Next topic is public deposits, in which we will study the what is the feature of the public deposit, merit and demerit of the public deposit. Next topic will be the shares, in which equity shares, preference shares, uh, equity shares feature, merit, demerit, preference shares features, type, merit, demerit we will study. Okay, the share is of two types. First one is equity shares and the next one is preference shares. Okay, so the next topic is we will study the debentures, in which we will study the features, type and merit and demerit of the debentures. Next topic is commercial bank, features, merit and demerits of the commercial bank. Institutional finance, merit, demerit and merit, features and demerit of the institutional finance. International sources of the finance. Next topic is GDR, that is Global Depository Receipt. Next one is ADR, and the last topic what was studied in the chapter 7, that is sources of the business finance, in which we will study the what is the loan from the commercial bank. Okay, so in the chapter sources of the business finance, chapter 7, we will study all these topics. Okay, it is the one of the largest chapter of your book. Okay, so we will study, and after that we will easily understand what these terms says. Okay, so let's start with the meaning. Okay, so business finance, the topic is sources of the business finance. Okay, sources means, uh, you know very well what are the different way to attain the or to obtain the something. Okay, and the topic is sources of business finance, you easily in your terms, or in the simple terms, layman terms, we can say that the finance simply means the money. Okay, uh, and we know very well, and we know that the if we want to do something, whether we want to consume something or we want to invest what the important things which we need, that is money and finance. Okay, so without it we can't survive in the economy. Okay, we can't invest the money if the people or the producer has doesn't any kind of money. Okay, so business finance refers to the capital funds and the credit funds invested in the finance. Financing means making money available when it is needed. Business finance may be defined as the planning, raising, managing, and controlling all the money used as the capital funds or any kind used in connection with business. Okay, So business finance refers to the capital fund. Capital funds means when the when the asset of the company is over the liability of the company, means it is also the profit area of the any businessman or the business when the asset of the country is over the liabilities of the company, it is called the capital fund. And the credit fund means it is also one type of a fund in which people, basically investors, invest their uh, money in the riskier bond. I mean, when the risk, they all are the risky to invest the money to earn more and more higher interest rate. Okay, simply credit fund का मतलब ये होता है कि it is a type of fund or the money जिसमें प्रोड्यूसर एज वेल एज इन्वेस्टर क्या होते हैं, वो अपने मनी को ऐसी जगह इन्वेस्ट करते हैं जहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा रिस्क होता है, एज वेल एज टू अर्न मोर एंड मोर हायर इंटरेस्ट रेट, कि उनको वहाँ पे इन्वेस्ट करने पे क्या होगा, इंटरेस्ट क्या होगा, ज़्यादा मिलेगा. एंड कैपिटल फंड व्हेन दी कंपनी का जो असेट होगा वो लायबिलिटी से सब ज़्यादा होगा. एंड दीज आर बेसिकली रिलेटेड टू दी NPOs, मीन्स नॉन प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. ओके, दे आर डिफरेंट नॉन प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जो कोई भी प्रॉफिट के लिए नहीं चलती हैं. सो वहाँ पे क्या होगा कि इफ द asset is more over the liabilities, it is the capital fund. So money financing means making money available when it is needed. Okay, simply financing means कि मनी का अवेलेबिलिटी होना जब भी उसकी नीड है. So business finance may be defined as the planning, raising, managing and controlling all the money. Planning means where we have to invest the money. Raising means invest the money. Manage means when the money is invested, how any producer and the others management will manage all the money that where we have to invest. And the last one is controlling all the money, and it is also responsibility of the producer or the investor to control the money whatever it is invested. Money used for the capital funds or any kind used in money use of the capital funds of any kind used in connection with business. Okay, it is simply business finance means controlling, raising, managing and the planning, raising, managing and controlling all the money which is used as the capital funds. uh, Investor invest their money of any kind used in the business. Okay, किसी भी और काइंड में, मतलब अगर प्लानिंग, रेजिंग, मैनेजिंग एंड कंट्रोलिंग के अलावा भी कोई और काइंड है, कहीं और भी मनी का इन्वेस्ट होना बेसिकली इन दी बिजनेस, इट इज़ कॉल्ड दी बिजनेस फाइनेंस. ओके, so there is also some definition of the finance by the different authors. Okay, different authors defines the definition of the finance in their own words. Okay, so first of all we will study the definition of the Howard and the Upton. Okay, so business finance involves a set of administrative function in an organization which relate with the arrangement of the cash and credit so that the organization may have the means to carry out the its objective as satisfactory as possible. Okay, so simply business finance is related to the set of administrative functions. Okay, a business deals with the different kind of functions, so that it is also deals with the finance is set of administrative functions. Okay, what are the different functions of the business basically in the organization? uh, that function is relate with the arrangement of the cash and credit. Okay, basically it is deal with the arrangement of the cash and the credit. means पहले सबसे पहले क्या क्रेडिट और कैश का अरेंजमेंट करना है फॉर द बिजनेस, सो डैट द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में हैव टू मीन्स टू कैरी आउट इट्स ऑब्जेक्टिव. इससे क्या होगा, अगर बिजनेस के पास मनी होगा और उसके पास क्रेडिट फैसिलिटी होगी, मीन्स किसी से वो लोन ले सकता है, मनी बोरो कर सकता है, इन दैट केस फॉर दी कैरी आउट इट्स बिजनेस एक्टिविटी। वो अपनी बिजनेस एक्टिविटीज़ को फुलफ़िल करने के लिए उसने जो भी ऑब्जेक्टिव्स बनाए हैं एज सेटिस्फैक्ट्री एज पॉसिबल, कि वो जो भी ऑब्जेक्टिव्स बनाए हैं उनको कितना सेटिस्फैक्टरी वो क्या कर पा रहा है, सेटिस्फाइड कर पा रहा है जो भी ऑब्जेक्टिव उसने बनाए। सो बेसिकली द बिजनेस फाइनेंस डील्स विद द set of administrative function in an organization, basically which is deal with the arrangement of the cash and credit, cash और credit का arrangement होना in the organization for the carry out its business as well as the objective as satisfactory as possible, कि जितना satisfactory हो सके वो अपने objective को with the help of the money or the finance it will fulfilled. Okay, so it is the simply definition of the business finance. Okay, now the next is finance is a major function of any business enterprises. It deals with the arrangement of an adequate amount of capital to achieve the objective of the enterprise. Okay, so finance is the major function of any enterprises. If the finance is not available in any business, so the business can't run. Okay, अगर हमारे पास कुछ मनी ही नहीं होगा, फाइनेंस नहीं होगा, तो हम कोई भी बिजनेस एज वेल एज कोई भी एक्टिविटीज़ को फुलफिल कर ही नहीं सकते. सो इट इज़ द बेसिक availability or the basic importance to have the money in the business enterprises. So it deals with the arrangement of an adequate amount of capital, means adequate amount के capital को arrange करना. Capital means a money investment जिसको हम अपने business में क्या कर सके, invest कर सके टू अचीव दी ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ द बिजनेस. जो भी बिजनेस के ऑब्जेक्टिव है उनको फुलफिल करने के लिए हम उस मनी को और फाइनेंस को क्या करें, इन्वेस्ट करें फॉर द अचीविंग ऑफ द बिजनेस ऑब्जेक्टिव. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज द व्हाट आर द डिफरेंट नेचर एंड द significance of the business finance. Okay, what are the importance and what is the nature of the business finance? So no one can start a business or run an enterprise without adequate funds. Every business requires some money to start, which is called initial capital. The amount of the capital required depend upon the nature and the size of the business. Okay, so we know that the no one can start if the any individual doesn't have the enough amount of money, so he or she will not able to start any business enterprises. So first need is a presence of the fund. Okay, without fund no one can start their business. Okay, so no one can start their business or run an enterprises without an adequate funds. अगर उनके पास adequate fund नहीं होगा, so no one can start a business. Every business requires some money to start. Okay, हर एक business को start करने के लिए कुछ एक money होना चाहिए, which is called the initial capital. उसको हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं, initial capital. So the amount of capital required depend upon the nature and the size of the business. Okay, कि किसी भी business को रन करने के लिए कितना कैपिटल चाहिए, ओके, कितना मनी चाहिए, इट इज़ टोटली डिपेंड अपॉन द नेचर एंड द साइज ऑफ द बिजनेस. कि बिजनेस का नेचर कैसा है, वो किस टाइप का है, मीन्स की वो कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी है, जॉइंट स्टॉक कंपनी है, सोल प्रोप्राइटरशिप है, और साइजेस बेसिकली फॉर द इट इज़ द स्मॉल साइज बिजनेस or the medium size business or the long term business. So it is totally depend, the finance is totally depend upon the nature and the size of the business. की business का nature कैसा है as well as उसकी size कितनी है. Okay, so business enterprise requires capital and finance for the following purposes. Okay, for the following purposes, a business requires the capital and finance. Okay, so first one is, while starting a business, finance is required to procure fixed asset and also for meeting day-to-day expenses. Okay, so while starting a business, finance is required to procure fixed asset. Okay, अगर कोई बिजनेसमैन और द बिजनेस स्टार्ट हो रहा है, इन दैट केस मनी इज़ नीडेड टू परचेज दी सम फिक्स्ड असेट्स मीन्स some kind of land, building, machinery. So for all these, the any business or the businessman needs finance as well as फॉर द मीटिंग ऑफ द डे टू डे एक्सपेंसेस की डे टू डे एक्सपेंसेस अगर उसका होगा कि कुछ वो रॉ मटेरियल परचेज कर रहा है एज वेल एज लेबर को उसको पेड करना है, फॉर दैट पर्पज एनी बिजनेस नीड्स फाइनेंस. ओके, now the next is to meet the working capital requirement when production process is lengthy. Okay, lengthy working capital program means working capital means day to day expenses. Okay, so for the day to day expenses also the finance is needed when production process is lengthy. Okay, जब प्रोडक्शन प्रोसेस बहुत लेंदी होगा, मीन्स कुछ भी कमोडिटी प्रोड्यूस हो रही है और वो बहुत लेंदी उसका प्रोसेस है to produce that commodity, in that case also the working capital or the day-to-day expenses also required. Now the next one is to finance the growth and expansion project of the company, we need fixed capital. Okay, for the financing of the growth and expansion of the project of the company. अगर हमें अपने बिजनेस को क्या करना है, एक्सपैंड करना है. ओके, और ग्रोथ उसका करना है, तो उसके लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा, जब भी एक्सपैंड करना पड़ेगा बिजनेस को, इन दैट केस व्हाट वी हैव टू नीड, वी नीड अ सम ऑफ फाइनेंस. की बिना फाइनेंस के हम अपने ग्रोथ एज वेल एज एक्सपेंशन नहीं कर सकते. सो इन दैट केस ऑल्सो फाइनेंस इज नीडेड. Adequate finance provide the following benefits to the business concern. Okay, so adequate finance, अगर प्रॉपर अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ द फंड हो जाएगी तो ये बेसिकली बेनिफिट करेगा बिजनेस कंसर्न को. हाउ, लेट्स सी. द फर्म कैन मीट इट्स लायबिलिटी ऑन टाइम. ओके, फंड्स के जो भी लायबिलिटीज़ हैं, फंड कैन ईजिली meet all the liabilities. Okay, next is the firm can carry on its business smoothly. Okay, the firm is also carry its business स्मूथली. अगर उसको क्या है, उसकी बिजनेस को फाइनेंस की अवेलेबिलिटी है तो अपने बिजनेस को और क्या करेगा, बहुत स्मूथली रन कर लेगा और कैरी कर पाएगा. द फर्म कैन अडॉप्ट लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी एंड न्यू इनोवेटिव मेथड ऑफ प्रोडक्शन. ओके, इफ द ऑल्सो द firm is firm has the availability of the funds, so they can also adopt the new kind of or the latest technology and new innovative method of the production. Okay, so they can also use as well as adopt the new innovative method, means different kind of न्यू आइडियाज़ को वो क्या कर सकते हैं, अपने बिजनेस में यूज़ कर सकते हैं और अडॉप्ट कर सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज द फर्म कैन मेक यूज़ ऑफ इट्स बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटीज़. ओके, फॉर विद द अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ द फंड्स, फर्म कैन ऑल्सो यूज़ द बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ की डिफरेंट, अगर उसके पास डिफरेंट अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ सामने आ रही हैं उसके प्रेजेंस में, तो अगर उसके पास फंड नहीं होगा तो वो उन अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ को यूज़ नहीं कर सकता. ओके, बिकॉज अगर उसके पास कोई एक्सपर्ट आ रहा है, अच्छा, या ये ऑफ़र भी आ रहा है कि वो और कमोडिटी को प्रोड्यूस कर सकता है, प्रॉफिट अर्न कर सकता है, अगर उसके पास मनी नहीं है तो वो कुछ नहीं कर सकता, वो कहीं भी इन्वेस्ट नहीं कर सकता. सो अगर कोई बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ आ भी रही हैं, इन दैट केस फर्म कैन ऑल्सो यूज़ बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ व्हेन द availability of the funds will be there. Next is the firm can face competition more strongly. Okay, if the firm is more healthy and the more wealthy with the some amount of money, so that firm can also face the different kind of competition. Okay, कि वो डिफरेंट, अगर कंपटीशन हो रहा है, वो बहुत ज़्यादा wealthy है, strong है with the amount of the fund, so that they can also the face the different kind of competition, कि वो different competition को क्या कर सकते हैं, face कर सकते हैं more strongly. Okay, next one is the firm can replace its assets and machinery whenever necessary. Okay, और अगर उन कंडीशन में क्या हो सकता है, फॉर्म अपने असेट और मशीनरी को भी रिप्लेस कर सकते हैं। अगर कोई मशीनरी एज वेल एज असेट्स क्या हो गए, आउटडेटेड हो गए और वो प्रॉपर फंक्शनिंग नहीं कर रहे हैं, इन दैट केस if there is availability of the funds or the finance with the business, so that they can also replace that kind of machinery and as well as the fixed asset of the company. Now the next one is the firm can face recession and the depression period of the trade cycle. Okay, the recession or the depression means simply the when the price of the all the when the price of the all the commodities is declining, means the producer is, when the consumer have to in that case purchase or the purchase the goods with the लो प्राइस. ओके, क्यों? क्योंकि डिप्रेशन और रिसेशन का पीरियड क्या होता है कि किसी भी बिजनेस साइकिल और द ट्रेड साइकिल में बूम रिसेशन डिप्रेशन, these all are the cycle. Okay, boom or the inflation is simply means of, it is the basically when the general price level is increases or the price of the any commodity is increases. But in the case of depression, it simply means price of the any commodity is decreases. So in that case also, firm can also face all the trade cycle if there is availability of the funds with the business man or the business enterprises. Okay, so it is the very important for the any businessman or the business that there should be availability of the funds over there whenever he or she or the business enterprises is needed. So conclusion is, a business enterprise needs finance at every stage. It must be available in an adequate amount at the right time for the smooth and functioning of an enterprise. In short, we can say that the finance is the lifeblood of a business. Okay, so a business enterprise needs finance at every stage. Okay, in any stage or the every stage, business finance is needed. Okay, without finance, a business can't survive. Okay, so it must be available in an adequate amount at the right time. Okay, so there should be availability of any adequate amount में क्या होना चाहिए, फाइनेंस की अवेलेबिलिटी होनी चाहिए एट द राइट टाइम फॉर द स्मूथ फंक्शनिंग ऑफ एन एंटरप्राइज. विद द राइट टाइम मीन्स किसी राइट टाइम में एडिक्वेट अमाउंट ऑफ मनी होना चाहिए फॉर द स्मूथ फंक्शनिंग ऑफ एन एंटरप्राइज, सो दैट the business will functioning more smoothly, and we can say that the finance is the lifeblood of a business. Okay, you know very well that the without blood the body of any individual can't survive. So finance is also the lifeblood of the business. Okay, it is the lifeblood of a business. So you know, now you are easily understand the how much the finance is needed. Okay, without blood we can't survive, like that without finance we can't survive in the business activities. Okay, so the next topic is, what are the different sources of finance on the basis of ownership. Okay, ownership means owner of the any assets. So the business is needed the different kind of finance whenever they have to run the different kind of activities. So there is also different sources of the taking the or earning the finance की. अगर बिजनेस को क्या करना है, अपने मनी को या फाइनेंस की इसकी ज़रूरत है, उसको ज़रूरत है, तो वो कहाँ से लाएगा? तो कुछ तो सोर्सेज होंगे जहाँ से वो मनी को अर्न करेगा. सो इन द दिस टॉपिक वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी दी what are the different sources of the finance which is based on the ownership. Ownership means owner of the asset or owner of the something. So for every business enterprise there are two sources of the business finance. Okay, for any business enterprise, हम किसी भी business enterprise की बात करते हैं तो two sources of the business finance over there. The first one is owner's fund and the second one is borrowed fund. Okay, so two kind of the fund is availed for any business enterprises. First one is owner's fund and the second one is borrowed fund. Now let's talk what is the owner's fund. Okay, so owner's fund refers to the funds which is contributed by the owners as well as the accumulated profit of the company. This fund remains with the company and it has no liability to return this fund. For examples, equity shares, retained earning. What are the different main features of the owner's fund? Sources of the permanent capital and the provision of the risk capital. The owner's fund is also known as the risk capital of the business, as the return on this capital depend upon the rate of earning of the company. In case of companies incurring loss, then it is not compulsory to pay any return on the owner's fund. If loss continues, owners may be unable to recover even their original investment. In time of prosperity, high level of return is given on the owner's fund. This return on the owner's fund varies with the profit earning of the company. That is why it is called the risky capital. No security required. So no securities had offered against the ownership capital. Sources of the owner's fund. The owner's fund comprises of the share capital and the retained earning. Okay, so what are the different sources of the owner's fund? Is the it is the of the share capital and the retained earning. Retained earning is also called the accumulated profit. Okay, so what we understand that it is the owner's fund is simply means the it refers to the fund which is contributed by the owner. मीन्स जो भी उस कंपनी का ओनर है, ठीक है, उसके थ्रू जो भी इन्वेस्टमेंट होता है, जो भी कंट्रीब्यूशन होता है मनी का, इट इज़ कॉल्ड दी ओनर्स फंड एज वेल एज द एक्यूमुलेटेड प्रॉफिट ऑफ द कंपनी. एक्यूमुलेटेड प्रॉफिट मीन्स रिटेन्ड प्रॉफिट ऑफ द कंपनी. मीन्स जब कोई भी प्रोड्यूसर क्या करता है, जहाँ भी उसका मनी, जहाँ भी उसका एक्सपेंडिचर हुआ था, उन सारे एक्सपेंडिचर को पेड आउट करता है. मीन्स सारे की सैलरीज हो गई, जिसको वेजेस देना था, डिफरेंट इंटरेस्ट पे करना था, उनके बाद जो उसका प्रॉफिट बचता है दैट इज़ कॉल्ड दी एक्यूमुलेटेड प्रॉफिट और द रिटेन्ड अर्निंग. ओके, सो जितना भी उसका एक्सपेंडिचर होने के बाद जो अर्निंग उसकी बची, जब उसको प्रॉफिट अर्न हुआ, जब इस बिजनेस पीरियड में 1 ईयर में जिसने जो भी सारी एक्टिविटीज़ की थी, इन दैट केस वॉट एवर ही अर्न एंड आफ्टर पेइंग ऑल द मनीज, वॉट एवर द अमाउंट विच इज़ लेफ्ट टू दी एनी ओनर, it is called the accumulated profit. Okay, so this fund remains with the company and it has the no liability to return this fund. Okay, all these fund simply means the accumulated profit, it is remain with the company. Okay, it does not invest somewhere. All the concept of the money, all the return of the money, all the some profit of the money is basically retained with the any company and it has no liability. Okay, now the any owner is not liable to pay return on this fund. Okay, in that case the owner is not liable, to return this fund. Okay, it will retained with the or they remained with the owners, and for example the equity shares and the retained earning. So these are all are the examples of the equity shares and the retained earning. Owners was simply refers to the funds which is contributed by the owner of the any company, okay, as well as the it is the also the accumulated profit of the company. Accumulated profit simply means when the any owner of the company invest by expenditure of all the things, after that whatever the amount is left with the any businessman or the owners, so that it is called the accumulated profit. And in that case the fund is remained with the company, all the fund is with the company, and there is no liability to return this fund, okay. So it's all about the today's class. We will continue the features of the owner fund in the next class.